Klay Thompson scored 23 of his 44 points in the third quarter Monday, tying an NBA record by connecting on his first 10 three-point attempts of the game, and the visiting Golden State Warriors extended their winning streak to 8 games with a 130-111 victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. January 21, 2019, Los Angeles, California, USA, Golden State Warriors guard Klay Thompson, 11, celebrates after shooting a three-point basket during the games against the Los Angeles Lakers during the third quarter at Staples Center. Mandatory credit, Richard Maxson, USA Today Sports. Thompson went 3 for 3 from three-point range in the first half before hitting his first 7 attempts from behind the arc in the third quarter. He matched the game-opening mark set by Ty Lawson of the Denver Nuggets on April 9, 2011, and Thompson wound up 10 of 11 from a long distance on the night. The four-time All-Star finished with his 13th career game of at least 40 points and made 10 or more three-pointers for the 5th time in his career. The Warriors have won 7 straight on the road. Ivica Zubac scored 18 points, Brandon Ingram had 17 and Kyle Kuzma added 16 as the Lakers lost for the 4th time in their past 6 games. They fell to 5-9 without LeBron James, who has been out since coming away with a groin injury on Christmas Day against the Warriors in Oakland. Caliph. 76ers 121, Rockets 93. Joel Embiid scored 32 points and grabbed 14 rebounds to carry host Philadelphia to an easy victory over Houston. It was the 39th double-double this season for Embiid, who had been listed as questionable for the game due to a sore lower back. Embiid and Utah Jazz center Rudy Gobert, who also registered a double-double on Monday, were tied for the league lead in double-doubles. James Harden paced the Rockets with 37 points, his 20th consecutive game with at least 30. Celtics 107, Heat 99. Kyrie Irving posted his 11th double-double of the season with 26 points and 10 assists, to go with a career-high 8 steals, as host Boston defeated Miami. Irving is averaging 29.6 points in his past 5 games. The Celtics improved to 18-5 at home this season, including 9 straight wins. Boston hasn't lost a home game since Dec. 21 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Jason Tatum added 19 points for the Celtics. Heat reserves Derek Jones Jr. and Dion Waiters each scored 18 points. Thunder 127, Knicks 109. Paul George scored a game-high 31 points despite sitting out the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City, which never trailed in the victory at New York. The Thunder have won 2 straight following a stretch where they lost 5 of 6. The Knicks have lost 6 straight, 14 of 15, and 19 of 21. Russell Westbrook narrowly missed a triple-double with 17 points, 10 rebounds and 9 assists for the Thunder. Dennis Schroeder also scored 17 points while Jeremy Grant and Abdel Nader each scored 16 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. paced the Knicks with 23 points. Trailblazers 109, Jazz 104. Damian Lillard scored 26 points and Yusuf Nurkic added 22 before fouling out in the final minute to lead Portland past Utah in Salt Lake City. Lillard also tallied 8 rebounds and 8 assists while Nurkic added 8 boards, 7 assists and 6 blocked shots. C.J. McCollum chipped in 14 points, and Jake Layman and Evan Turner added 12 and 10 off the bench, respectively, to help Portland win its 3rd game in a row. Donovan Mitchell scored 36 points to lead Utah. Jay Crowder added 15 and Rudy Gobert chipped in 10 points, 13 rebounds and 4 blocks. It wasn't enough to extend a 6-game winning streak for the Jazz, however. Pelicans 105, Grizzlies 85. No Anthony Davis, no problem for New Orleans, which routed host Memphis in the Pelicans' first game without their injured All-Star. Davis sprained his left index finger in a loss at Portland on Friday night and is expected to miss a week or 2. Jahlil Okafor earned the start in place of Davis and made the most of it, scoring 20 points on 9 of 11 shooting and pulling down 10 rebounds. Drew Holiday and Nikola Mirotic each scored 21 for New Orleans, and Holiday added 11 rebounds. New Orleans' Julius Randle also scored 20 and had a team-high 12 rebounds. Marc Gasol scored 22 points and Mike Conley added 20 for the Grizzlies. Nets 123, Kings 94. D'Angelo Russell scored 31 points, and Brooklyn extended its home winning streak to 6 games with an easy victory over Sacramento. Russell shot 12 of 25 and made 7 of 14 three-pointers. He became the first net ever to hit at least 7 three-pointers in consecutive games, which he has done in 3 of 4 games, and also recorded his 8th game of at least 30 points this season. Russell added 8 assists. Bogdan Bogdanović led the Kings with 22 points and 11 rebounds. Wizards 101, Pistons 87. Trevor Ariza finished with 20 points and 12 rebounds, and Otto Porter Jr. contributed 19 points off the bench as Washington took charge early and defeated visiting Detroit. Ariza has given Washington help in different ways since the team acquired him in a trade on deck. 15. This time, he went 7 for 13 from the field and was a force on the boards. He also handed out 4 assists. Thomas Bryant added 11 points and 12 rebounds as Washington finished with 7 players scoring in double figures. Blake Griffin topped the Pistons with 29 points and 9 rebounds. Bulls 104, Cavaliers 88. Zach LaVine led 5 Chicago players in double figures with 25 points, and the Bulls led wire-to-wire for the first time this season in a win at Cleveland. Bobby Portis added 15 points off the Bulls bench. Lauri Markkanen had 13 points and 8 rebounds, Chris Dunn added 13 points and 9 assists, and Jabari Parker scored 10 points for Chicago, which snapped a 10-game losing streak. Cleveland got a team-high 18 points from Colin Sexton. Bucks 116, Mavericks 106. Giannis Antetokounmpo poured in a game-high 31 points, and all 5 Milwaukee starters scored in double figures as the Bucks topped visiting Dallas. Antetokounmpo, 10 of 20 from the floor and 10 of 12 from the free-throw line, recorded his 32nd double-double of the season with a team-high 15 rebounds to go with 5 assists. The Bucks won for the 5th consecutive time and handed Dallas a 4th straight loss. Mavericks Rookie of the Year frontrunner Luka Doncic recorded his first career triple-double with 18 points, 11 rebounds and 10 assists, joining Philadelphia's Markelle Fultz as the only teenagers in NBA history to post a triple-double. Doncic, at 19 years and 327 days old, is 10 days older than was Fultz when the latter accomplished the feat last April. Magic 122, Hawks 103. Evan Fournier and Nikola Vucevic scored 29 points apiece and combined for 20 in the decisive third quarter as Orlando pulled away for a win at Atlanta. Playing for a 2nd consecutive game without Aaron Gordon, out with a sore back, the Magic fell behind by as many as 9 points in the first quarter before dominating the final 3 periods en route to snapping a 3-game losing streak. Dwayne Dedmon matched his career highs of 24 points and 5 three-pointers for Atlanta. Trae Young added 21 for the Hawks, who were playing without Kevin Huerter, a late scratch due to a sore neck. Field Level Media.